Hi everyone, Megan, coming to you from my laptop again. Now, what I'm trying to do is work out how am I supposed to look at you because the camera is up here, right there, and I don't know if it's better to look at the camera or to look at the screen. So if you're watching this and I look kind of wonky, that's why, because I'm trying to work out the best way to look at the laptop. And I'm trying to block that light behind me because it is quite early in the morning. And so why am I coming to you from my laptop? Oh, look at that. Oh, look, I have a halo. Isn't that nice? Okay, you'll just have to put up with the funny quality and the funny lighting for this video. If you think you can or you think you can't, either way, you're right. It's a good old saying, isn't it? Whew, here's what doesn't get to... Oh, there's Casper. This whole backwards and forwards, like reverse thing, weird. If you think you can or you think you can't, either way, you're right. What they don't tell you in that is that you can go, oh, and my husband's just coming in from taking the dogs for a walk. Doesn't get much more real than this, guys. What they don't tell you is that there is a transition between between I don't think I can to yes, I can. And that transit, and there's Andre. Andre, you want to say hello? That transition is learning. And here's the thing, people. Learning is challenging. Learning can press your buttons. Learning can make you angry because you feel stupid. Learning can make you frustrated because you just want to get things done. So how did I come to this morning? And I've been working on my website. That's why. Now, 2 weeks ago, I put out the call on my personal page asking if anyone knew a web designer because I had reached the end of my tether. And I worked on the website all day yesterday, populated it with content and all of that sort of thing. And here's what happened. I started learning. I started learning and understanding how the program works. I was about to start putting together a list to send to the web designer to say, you know, I've reached this point where I can't do anymore. And then I looked at something else and suddenly it all made sense. Suddenly, everything that I could not possibly comprehend a week and a half ago clicked into place. And I put together a little bit for the website this morning that freaking hell, it even impressed me. And look, once it's all up and running, obviously I'll share the link with you. But what's the relevance to you guys? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you why. The reason that I was able to do this portion that I worked on this morning was that I worked on a template that was already there. I worked on a layout that was already there. When you are trying to transition, when you are trying to make effective change in your life, you don't have to start from scratch. You don't have to beat yourself up trying to work out how am I going to do it, because there are ways, there are methods, there are people out there that can help. I'm one of them. I am absolutely certain, I'm just going to have a drink. I'm absolutely certain that about 95% of you watch my videos and have a series of different thoughts that go through your head. Wow, how she just gets up there and she's so confident when she talks. Or she didn't even do her hair when she gets on. Yes, no, the hair is not done. And I'm still in my bajing jam jammies. What I want to share with you all is that doesn't happen overnight. That does not just happen for most people. That takes work. It takes planning. It takes working out what you want and then taking steps towards that. It takes looking inside yourself, working out what you're capable of and what you're not capable of. Move forward with what you're capable of. Learn what you need to learn for the bits that you're not capable of. I have two phrases that keep going through my head. And the first one is, you plant, you nurture, you grow. So, I'm a fan of looking at nature as a way of making parallels to life. And there goes my earplug. Quite some time ago, one of my very first live video, in fact, I was sitting in the garden and, the question was, if you want to grow eggplants, do you plant tomato seeds? Well, no, you don't. So you work out what you want. You work out what you want. What do you want for your life? What do you want? What do you want to achieve? What would be success to you? You plant that seed. And then you nurture. You work towards it. You plan what you need to do to an extent. How do you work towards it? How do you get closer to that goal? You take steps every single day. Every single day. I'm self-employed. And it's an awesome way to live because it means I can get up at 2 o'clock in the morning and work for, whatever time it is now. And, hey, Simon, and work for as long as I want, which suits me down to the ground. I've always been an early riser and I get my best work done in the morning. What it also means is you have to be your own motivator. That's hard work. That's hard work. Are you the only person that motivates you in your own life? Who do you have to look to for your motivation? What do you have in your life that makes you get out of bed every morning and want to be the best person you can possibly be for yourself and everyone around you? What is it? What drives that? Nurture that. Keep working on that. Keep working towards that. Plant, nurture, grow. You continue along that path, you can't help but be successful. Now here's the other thing. The other part of that, the real life terminology around that is plan, proceed, and succeed. Plan what you want. Decide, plant the seed. Proceed. Start doing stuff. Start looking at what you need in your life. Start looking at where you can get that. And no such thing as failure. It is all learning. It is all learning. I've sat in front of this computer, I don't even know how long in the last week and a half, learning different methods. Empowering myself to make decisions. And there are people that I turn to for that as well. So, if you want to get what you want out of life, what do you need to do? Plan, proceed, succeed. Plant, nurture, grow. Follow that path. Do what needs to be done. Reach out and seek and then accept the help that is offered. Give yourself the room in between, I don't think I can, to yes, I can. Give yourself that room. Don't give up at the first sign. Don't just go, oh, I can't do that, and then give up. You keep going. Step by step, day by day. And you keep going. And if you can't keep going, you reach out for help. So, there's my little lecture for the morning. I want to remind you all that I'm here for you, whether it's in the group or whether you contact me personally or whether you are my client. And my clients know that already, Jesus. You know, I get messages at all times of the day and night. And that's important to me, that they understand that they have my support pretty much 24/7. I got their back. I got your back too, in the group. Absolutely. But if you need more support than that, reach out. Okay, guys, I'm going to look, my notes, my website notes. I am now going to get back to working on my website. I want to remind you all to walk through each day knowing that you can be the best version of you every single day. And every single day, that best version of you gets better and better and better. Have a fabulous day. Sending you all so much love. Another sip, and I'm off. Bye, guys.